Hey everyone, Cyber34 here, not Fiverr34. If you're looking for Fiverr34, his channel is Fiverr34's Taco Night. But here, we don't make tacos. Well, we occasionally do, but we don't videotape it. Well, at least not for public consumption. Here we make LSPs, or Let's Plays. More specifically, in this case, The Binding of Isaac. So let's play it. You may have heard of this game or not. I've played it for 18 hours so far. It's, I think, like 75 cents on Steam. Actually, no, it was 75 cents on Steam like a few days ago. Now it's like $1.50, and it'll be full price, I think $3. I know, so much. In a, you know, normally. I've played through this game, I think 11 times now, maybe 10. So I've unlocked most of the stuff, which includes Everything is Terrible, which somewhere here, I can't just spot it. I don't actually know what it looks like. Anyway, the point is that I've unlocked basically the hardest difficulty of the game. That is, enemies are full. So we're not going in easy, we're going in hard. I've also unlocked all the characters. Spoilers. They're all sort of like the same kid. Actually, all just sort of dressed up versions of Isaac. There's this kid right here. I didn't show the opening cutscene. Basically, Isaac, kid here, is apparently has a religious mother, and God told that mother to kill him after, you know, taking away all his stuff and whatnot to prove her faith. We're not going to play as him because he is so easy. He's like the best character in the game, so, you know, we want a harder challenge. There's all the other characters who are also arguably as good, but since we, I did the hardest thing in the game possible, Isaac actually has this new item. Normally he doesn't have an item. We're actually going to play as the Blue Baby, or question mark, question mark, question mark, because he's the hardest, and because we like it hard here. This is, in fact, just a Flash game, you know, in a wrapper of some sort. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because Flash is still a good platform for making games, if you're comfortable with that. Anyway, yeah, Binding of Isaac. It's sort of a twin-stick shooter. It has some elements of NetHack and some elements of Zelda, I'd say. Well, it's kind of more ranged combat. You can move 4 ways with, you know, WASD. Attack in 4 directions with the arrow keys. You can press space to use that item that's over here in the top, right? Which is space. In this case, the Blue Baby starts to poop, which makes it so I can put down some poop and then I can hit it. Possibly something will come out. Very rarely. It's basically a joke item for this character because he's supposed to be really bad. Normally up here you'd have hearts, but the thing about the Blue Baby, he doesn't have hearts. He only has soul hearts, which are blue. And I have tears, because my life is so terrible that all I can do is attack people by crying. Oh, lovely. Mini-boss. First room. Oh well, Sloth isn't that bad. Really, none of the sin bosses that bad. Sloth, Greed, Lust, all those guys. Oh, this guy's spawning them a little quick rate. Those ads. But yeah, it's like this game, a lot of people find it very hard because it's, you know, you die, game over. You can no longer play that save file. The key, really, more than anything else, is just not to get hit. Be very, very careful. Just, you know, give enemies a wide berth. They can't hit you unless they shoot you or touch you. So, don't let them touch you. Keep it as far away as you can. Or have a lot of health, like that one chick who has a lot of health. Oh, I see a coin. Very rarely it happens. Also, Bob's Rotten Head. I think that's a bob that I can, like, throw, from what I remember. The layout of the dungeons is similar to, like, Zelda 1's sort of screen thing, where every screen is just like a rectangle, and you move between them like that. More specifically, the dungeons. They're laid out, and they have a similar layout, except it's randomized per game. So, playing through the game one time looked totally different from playing it a second time. Well, in a sense of the directions you're going, anyway. I mean, you're always going downwards. The objective is to, you know, get away from Isaac's mother, so she won't kill you. Of course, the enemies of the first few floors are particularly easy. They don't pose much threat, especially these guys, who actually just run away from you. I think they're called Mulligoons. Hey, let me just try the space item, just so I remember it's the right one. Oh, it's in fact a poisonous explosion that I can throw. Those things on space, they recharge a bit every room. As you can see to the right of it, there's a bunch of empty boxes. When I finish this room off, there, it charged up 2 of them. When it gets full, I'll be able to use it again. See? Hearts. Normally people would have hearts and be able to regenerate them, but I'm the Blue Baby, so I can't. Because I don't have a heart. You always generally want to destroy all the poop in the room. I mean, generally you would do this after killing enemies, but, you know, all the goons don't pose any threat to me, so I was simply showing them off right there. In that instance. I like to every occasionally just kill themselves, too. Or jump into a fire and explode. The black flies don't particularly pose much threat, because they don't actually even attack you. They just fly around. If they have a red glow sort of in them, then they'll fly towards you. They're hostile. Black ones just kind of chill out a bit. As you can see, I also have, besides tears and the spacebar and hearts up there, on the left you see my other resources, scents, bombs, and keys. Bombs, well, they're bombs. You can put them down to blow up rocks, mostly. Love the music in this game. Great, great audio. And keys are used to open locked doors, which you can see up here. This shop, as shown by the scent key, is locked, because I didn't go in there. If you saw it earlier, there's a keyhole. But treasure room on the first floor is always unlocked. And always has some sort of treasure in it. In this case, the dead bird, which is awesome. All the treasures that are passive, not the ones that aren't activated by a spacebar, they always give you some sort of cool visual effect on your avatar. And the bosses are also randomized per floor. There's a bunch of them. So the one you get is totally random. See, that thing does some decent damage. Also, poisons the enemy. Normally, bosses take a lot longer to defeat, but that thing is pretty good. I didn't actually know it would do that much damage. See? Black flies. They don't really care for me. Those shooty ones, though, do. There we go. And after a boss, you always get a power-up. Mom's heals. Often as a heart container, which in this case would actually just give us one blue heart. Which, you know, isn't bad. It would normally be a red heart. But we're the blue baby. See? Harder enemies, because we're on the second floor. All the floors are not even unlocked when you start the game. At the beginning, you don't even have access to a lot of them. A lot of the bosses. The more times you beat the game and the more things you do, the more items and enemies and bosses you unlock. Most of the really good stuff isn't available at the beginning of the game. I very much recommend buying it. It's very fun. Very good. Oh, see? Sloppy of me. I should not have gotten hit there. I'm very limited on health as it is. Tarot card. Justice. That's, there is a secondary item slot. Basically, it's Q. These are one-time use items that generally only give you buffs for that room. Except in the case of Justice, I think that just gives you a bunch of items. Yes. I am correct in remembering that. You either have to have a list of what those things do, or just memorize them. You know what? Bam. Why not? Now, what we could do is go into that boss room. But I haven't found the treasure room on this floor, so I'm going to go do that first. I have a good feeling that if I bomb this wall, it'll open up into a secret room. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. That is the first time I've ever seen that item. I know what it does. That lets you go down a floor without having to beat the boss. Which is kind of useful in one regards, but I don't really care. That is a great item. For other reasons, but let's make it easier on ourselves and not carry it through the whole game. If I got that later, I would keep it for the end boss and then have access to the secret final dungeon. But, yeah, let's not do that. These jumpy dudes, I don't think I've actually even seen the earlier ones. They're the only enemy that don't die from fire. They, in fact, power up. They're very annoying. They jump much farther when they're powered up. There we go. Just always give them a wide berth, just like an enemy. Keep away and keep firing. There's a new enemy. It's not too hard. Those guys just kind of stand still and shoot. Pull the stun, it's really hard to dodge. There's only one secret room per floor. Didn't mention that earlier. There is. There are items that will help you locate it, show you on the map, even let you walk through those walls without having to bomb them. But you know, we don't have any of those. Soul Heart, those are rare. Whew. As good as a heart container, really, for me. Yay! Little Chad. He's a character. He's a familiar. That, when you kill people, he'll give you hearts. And just a blue baby, that means he does nothing. These are called gauntlets. You can see on the map with the sword icon. They show you some sort of treasure, or just a chest, or a golden chest. And then you can choose whether or not to open it. These doors also only open if you have full hearts. And in this case, since the baby has no hearts, he always has full hearts. Then you can pick it up, and then 3 waves of enemies will spawn. It's like, do you want the extra treasure? If you do, you have to fight for it. In this case, yes I do, because that compass is very useful. It tells me on the map where the boss, shops, and the arcade, and well, other things are located. It doesn't actually show me the layout, just the location of the important things, which is very useful. Wow, sloppy of me. I don't expect to actually succeed this run, because it's very kind of random about whether or not you do as the blue baby. Depends on what you get. This is the arcade. You actually don't spend a key to go in there, you spend a penny, and then you spend your pennies in there to play either a slot game or a shell game, to then possibly win prizes. In this case, I'm not going to, because I'm not very, you know, high up on the cash. I will, however, open the shop because I have a plentiful amount of keys. Those things are not worth buying. Usually, well, sometimes, a lot of the time, there's good treasures in there. But in this case, there was not. I love Larry Jr. Bob's Rotten Head. Pretty good. It's the first time I've actually ever carried that item, because usually whenever that thing spawns, I have something better. But, yeah, I think just does so much damage. Normally Larry Jr. has a bunch of rocks around, which actually makes the fight a lot harder. In this case he didn't. Also, spawned 2 soul hearts. How nice of him. And a heart container. So, basically 3 soul hearts. Here's... Ah, man. See, this is a devil room. These occasionally randomly spawn after defeating a boss. A lot more likely if you don't actually take any damage. And the more bosses you defeat, the more likely it is to spawn. You can usually give up your hearts, that is, give up your maximum heart containers, so you reduce your maximum health down, to get really awesome items. However, since I'm the blue baby, I don't have hearts, so all he wants is 3 soul hearts, which for a normal character is actually not that bad of a deal. However, that's a big significant hit for me. However, this thing on the right is awesome. Laser tears, which I feel there are 2 items that are very similar to this. Oh, there's one other item that's similar to this item, except it charges up. It shoots like really giant, huge streams of blood, but you know, one of those 2 items I feel is very key to beating the game. As the blue baby. I mean, as anyone, I feel this item is very important. However, more so, because you really don't have much else on the blue baby. The other, however, automatically maxes your attack power. This thing does not. Oh yeah, stat screen. Movement speed, firing rate, range, and attack power as well, the items I've collected. The other item, called Brimstone, turns you kind of into a devil, and you shoot giant streams of blood. This thing, though, doesn't do that. It just shoots laser tears. But this thing you don't have to charge up. So it's rather nice. Very much worth spending 3 soul hearts on. Woo! Growth hormones, which didn't actually give me any visual effect because my technology is kind of messing with it. Normally it would give me like some balls on my chin as well as screw me up, but for that, I get more damage and more speed. Run around faster. My laser hurts a lot more now. Once I get that up to maximum, that'll be nice. Kill stuff real fast. I kind of got sloppy there. I almost got hit. Ow! Bad of me, bad of me. Oh hey, growth hormones happened. There we go. That took a... Oh hey, world. I'll save that for later. That reveals the entire map. Come on, turrets. These guys are annoying. Because they don't open up until after you stop shooting for a while. Normally, you want to explore the entire floor before going to the boss. But not always. You want to basically think about how much... about how many hearts you have, how well you're going to think you're going to survive. I'll do a bit more exploring. Honestly, I could do with some more soul hearts. I think I should go to the shop, because they don't have a soul heart on sale. And if they do, I very much want to buy it. There's various different kinds of worms, but if you notice, these ones don't have eyes or mouths, so they don't actually see, so they don't charge you. They just move at a consistent rate, kind of randomly, along the room. So it's very easy to keep away from them. The other ones, though, are a little more annoying. Oh no, jumpy dudes. Look at those guys. Mouth. I have plenty of keys. Let's open up. Hope for a soul heart. Yep. Ah, it's even on sale. Fire will actually hurt you, so very much just want to stay away from that. That's a battery. I would like to buy that if I could afford it. So let's explore all of the floors. Let's explore this entire floor, and maybe we can scrounge up enough cash to be able to buy it. Yep, sloppy. Oh man, that's bad of me. Look at that. I just lost that heart that I got. Very much important. Does anyone not get hit? More so is this kid. Oh, lovely, an easy room. Sometimes they like to give you nice and easy rooms. And most of the time, those dick. Justice. I see. Already 1 coin up. Only 6 more for a battery. You have to be very careful sometimes not to back yourself into a wall or something, because the room layouts are also random. Sometimes you get a really bad one with some combination of enemies. Actually, if you have a way to float over gaps like this, makes traversing some rooms easier, but I do not have such a thing yet. Hey, look at that! Already enough. Well, let's do that mini boss, because why not? Gluttony's pretty easy anyway. Oh yeah, don't like when he does that. We'd have a similar attack to that one if we got Brimstone. Brimstone is usually only found in Devil Doors. Occasionally elsewhere, though. High Priestess. Nah. Keep the world. High Priestess is really cool, though. Shima won't show it off. Maybe we'll get one later. Yeah, you have to do a lot of backtracking in this game sometimes. Walking across the map. But, you know, it's optimal. Don't want to miss anything. Battery. That basically makes the recharge rate on my space item much faster. Actually, 2 batteries. They both have slightly different effects, but both of them are... the gist of it is makes that recharge much faster. I'm just hoping, actually, not for this item to recharge faster, but for me to get a different item that is better and will then recharge faster. Oh, whoops. Went the wrong way. Just go to the big skull. Oh. I can't stress how great the music in this game is. It's just real great. Oh man, look, it's Big Chad. Jeez, aw man. That means he's gonna drop Little Chad, and I already have a Little Chad. And Little Chad doesn't do anything for me. Oh man. Missed that. I did, however, poison him. He actually gets smaller the more you hit him. Oh, hey. Maybe there's only a chance for Little Chad to drop. Who knows? I should have bombed some of those walls. Oh yeah, I haven't been showing these transitions between levels. Showing off Isaac's life. Ooh, okay, so shop over there. Let's go to the treasure room first. Oh, these guys. See, this is not a good layout. See? Look at that. Bad me, bad me. I shouldn't have lost that heart. Man, that thing recharges fast now. Ooh, a bit of lag there. It's good to have a bad computer for this. Oh, by the way, I got a new computer since the last time I recorded a video. In fact, 2 new computers. Sort of. Well, not really. 1. Just using a work laptop for a while. For some of those recordings. I'll show this shoot-de-whoop. What Bob's front head is, but I think my laser tears cover my laser needs. Anything good in here? No. I don't usually do gauntlets unless they have golden chests in them. Golden chests just require a key to open. I have enough bombs. Let's try out some walls. It'd be cool if this wall worked, because that would just lead me to the boss. Nope. Okay. Let's try not one more. Let's save our bombs for now. Make our way to the shop, because I would like some soul hearts. Now this is not a very good room, because it's very easy to get pinned up in a bad position against 3 or 4 of these dudes. Spikes in the ground also. It's very easy to run into them if you're not paying attention. See, now normally you think, oh, I can't get that, but I haven't found out any trick. Bam. It's a good way to move stuff from inside the spikes. Oh, that was close. I thought that guy would hit me. Thank you, little Chad. Thank you for looking happy. These guys, when you kill them, they don't actually die. They turn into a pile, then you have to kill the pile. Hey, how lovely. Some boulders, when you explode them, will make bridges across holes. Not all, though. That was what I was looking for. That's the item I want. I need that item. I need one more damn penny. Give me one more penny. Game. Game will be a dick about it, I think, though, and probably not give me one. This game's like that. Come on. There we go. Come on. I don't want to go vertical. There's a lot less distance. Generally, yeah, the farther you can keep away from an enemy... Whatever, I'll kill this dude first. Whoa! You know, I was going to explain how that was a really close call. And then I get hit by the other one. Lovely. Oh. I need pennies, come on. Secret room. Secret rooms often have a good amount of, gold in them. Not always, but this guy's obviously supposed to be a, an homage to Bomberman. Nope. Sometimes the tears should ricochet the bombs back. However, the laser tears, a little bit of an issue there. Come on. Can't shoot through walls. I could have had a Ouija board. That's what those things do. Spectral tears. I think that would give me spectral laser tears. Ghost laser tears. Man, that's surrounded by 3 walls. Should have been a secret room. Be very careful. These turret dudes. Colored enemies are more powerful, but usually also drop extra loot. I think the extra loot they drop has something to do based around the color. Oh yeah. Guess who's getting that item? This guy. That thing is called the Book of Revelations. That, I think, is also a key item to help you win this game, especially as Blue Baby. You press the spacebar, it gives you a soul heart. And guess what? Because I have that battery, whenever I use an item, I automatically start with 2 charges, and it makes it so every room replenishes charges faster. So yeah, that is the only, health regeneration in the game. That and, one other item will give you blue health regeneration. I'm low on keys. Thank you, game. Yes, I would like another free bomb and another key, or another coin. Let's explore that last room. Why not? For all we know, there could be more soul hearts in there. Also, yeah, the more rooms we explore, the more Book of Revelations will charge now, so it's in our best interest to explore the entire dungeon. Because health regen, not get hit too, it's always key. But it goes without saying that your best interest is not getting hit. Yeah, see? I got another charge on that thing. Yeah, the thing sort of charges very slowly. compared to some items. I do not have the awesome head now, though, for bosses, but whatever. And guy has too much stuff already on the ground. Bad position. Great thing about laser tears, you know, for bosses that spawn bosses that spawn enemies. You can take out the enemies at the same time. Usually, I do not like this. Wait, this is too heavy. Oh, okay. That's close. I think we got this. The dead bird, I haven't actually mentioned. It's whenever you take damage, it'll then summon itself and then start hitting people that hurt you. Yay, cube of meat. It rotates around me. Acts as kind of a shield. Like it'll literally block stuff that is, you know, trying to hit me from that direction. I skipped that thing again. Shouldn't have. It's a treasure room. You always want to go to the treasure room first. Hey, we found one of these. These fancy-looking blocks with an X on them usually drop soul hearts. It's weird that I hadn't seen any during that game so far. Now I have. Very much needed that. See, now the jumpy dudes that have blood coming out of their necks, they do a super jumps. Oh man. And health regen, they then when they land after a super jump, little asshole are gonna do those, I think. As you can see, yeah, we're going deeper and we're just facing much more advanced and harder enemies. Come on, we can do it. Yay. Okay. Oh, yeah, these guys, also kind of similar to that boss. They put down a thing you can't stand on. Otherwise, whew, that was getting close there. I need more attack power. Really. Yes. Oh, poison touch. Wait, no. Damn it. I already have Roid Rage. So the actual visual effect seems to have disappeared from me. Poison touch. Now whenever his enemies hit me, they will get poisoned. Which, no. It's good if you have something that makes you invincible. Not very useful otherwise. Yeah. It's not bad. It's like, oh, someone hit me. You know, now they hit that and they get killed. Oh, hey, the boss is distraction. I would have thought he would have been going down from spawn. The bigger dudes tend to also shoot up bigger globs of blood. Just keep your distance. Which is a lot easier to do when you have an attack that reaches the entire screen, such as laser tears, or just max range tears. Makes reacting to the bullets that enemy shoot easier. Coins. I think we should go to the shop. I think we should also check this right wall. For a secret. Ah. How about this one? You have plenty of bombs to spare. Nope. Ah, we don't need that key. Maybe we'll get it on the way back. Let's do this. See, golden chest usually has better stuff in it, but it requires a key. Getting paid. I did some preliminary testing on the recording here. This game, because it's a Flash, doesn't want to record with fraps, so I'm using Camtasia at the moment. So, you know, it seems to be recording in lossless quality, and no audio sync issues for once, which would be nice. I don't remember the last time I had a video that didn't have audio sync issues. Lovely. Sometimes randomly, kind of rather rarely, though not as rare as I'd like. When you go into a shop, instead of a shop you get greed. Which, you know, makes sense because it's supposed to be... Ah, man! I thought they would die by then. I was being sloppy on that second hit, real sloppy. Bills! Similar to tarot cards, one-time use, except they actually give you permanent effects. They're randomized per playthrough, so I don't know what this will do. Balls of Steel. That gives you 2 soul hearts, which, in the case of the baby, is very good. Very good. So that also, whenever I see a pill of that color again, it'll just say Balls of Steel instead of question mark, question mark, question mark, and I'll know that it has the effect of Balls of Steel. I should remember the color, because so I can see it in the store and buy it if I see one of that color. However, there was no store here, because the game felt like being an asshole. So yeah, best interest to explore, power up, book, so I can get more health, because you need a lot of health with some of these bosses. Look at that. Look how much health I have. Look at that. 0. That's how much. I have a lot of soul health, though. This is one of those things that's just easy to screw up if you've ever seen these guys. Not that bad. They specifically roll around in a pattern based upon, you know, the environment. If you actually destroy some of these rocks, then their patterns of rolling would be different. Come on, something good. That wasn't bad. Not bad at all. You know what? Why don't we use that key? You generally want to keep your... Keys are a little more useful than bombs, but you tend to get a lot more bombs. Kind of mini gluttony is also bad at being getting hit. You only shoot kind of that. It's very easy to just track all of them and watch the horizontal angles from them. The up and down. I think it's not horizontal. Those turrets are just invincible. You can't do anything about them. If I have something to poison them, you can actually poison them, but poisoning isn't essential, which makes them green. Nah. Yeah, let's try this room. It's 4. Man! Can I try this one? Yeah. I don't know. Could be anywhere. I could use the world. Oh man, I dropped my card up in there. The world is good enough to keep to. The world is good enough of a card for me to go for it. If it was something else, nah, but it's a world though. If anyone's not seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you should see JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, so you understand what I'm referencing when I say it's a world though. It's a good anime if you like good things. If you don't like good things, don't watch it though. If you don't like good things, what are you doing watching this stuff? I mean, yeah, if you're one of my viewers, you obviously like stuff that is good. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. Unless you're trying to watch my videos because you hate them so much, then you can comment on my videos about how bad they are. War is hell. I find it's not that hard if you keep your range. Oh, right. Mixing him up with differently. Bombs. Be careful, those bombs can bounce. Odd. Like all the horsemen, once they get off their horse, the pattern's pretty different. I think in the case of War, it's actually much easier once he's off his damn horse. Bad of me. It actually speeds up. So if you aren't hitting him, he'll eventually catch you. But hitting enough will reset his speed. Local relations. The horsemen usually drop cubes of meat. Also, I leveled up meat cube to level 2. As you can see, he's slowly turning into Meat Boy. Ah, those. I can't actually remember what the hell a contract does. I think they just might give you soul hearts. But let's not take it. Like, I think that just does. It just gives you, like, maybe 3 soul hearts, maybe 2 soul hearts. I don't remember. That one just increases your damage. You know, we're pretty low on damage. I do have a Book of Revelations. Nah, let's not risk it. Health is too important. Okay. Treasure room that way. Depths 2. Ow, bad at me. Okay, down. Those guys, if you just keep moving at maximum speed and at a good wide angle, they generally will not hit you with their outstretched necks. Oh man. You see, if I had gotten that item, I'd be down to like 2.5 hearts now. Dead bird. It's good sometimes. I like that. Nickel. this. Excellent. Ooh. I should have moved out of the way for that. Love when the enemies line up horizontally. Also, yeah, being sloppy here. Snake. I don't think that'll do anything with my technology. I'm pretty sure. Oh, man. It actually does. That's awesome. It usually makes your shots kind of go in a snaky pattern. However, since I have laser tears, makes my laser tears go in a snake pattern. Which, man, it's crazy looking. Man, that makes my shots so wide. See, some of the power-ups in this game are actually arguably not very good. Like, I should make some of your abilities worse. Like the snake, sometimes you just don't want it. Because it makes aiming a lot harder. Because your shots just snake around like crazy. Let's not go towards the arcade. I'd rather save my coins for the shop. Man, yeah, this gives me so much bigger horizontal range. Or, well, more girth to my laser. Hey, chubby dude. Yeah, eventually they start spawning basically slightly weaker versions of bosses for you to fight. It's especially bad on some of the later floors. They actually just make you fight bosses full power. And normal floors. All you get for is a lousy moon card. The moon, however, teleports you to the secret room. Unicorn horn. I'll just use it to show you it. Yeah, unicorn powers. Woo! Friendship is magical. Yeah, that makes you invincible, and makes you do melee damage for a while, which it's actually not bad if you have poison touch, which we do. However, Book of Revelations is too good to pass up. Too hot. We'll just clear out these fires, because there's a very small chance one of them might have something. Ooh. I'll very much take that blue heart. Money is power. That increases your power based on how much money you have. So I'm getting, you know, some power up from that, I think. I do hope it's not just equivalent, so if I actually spend my stuff, I won't actually just go down to even lower power than I am currently. Maybe I will, who knows. Let me tell you, Larry Jr., really easy with technology. Brimstone, so you hit all his body parts. We should do a bit of exploring in that case. So I'd like to get at least 20 coins for that extra bonus. Oh hey, first slot machines. These are in arcades. Normally, you actually play them. However, you know, I don't feel like spending my coins, so I just blow them up. Be very careful here, because there's not much room to walk. You can easily get a bad angle on a fly that you can't shoot. That was a little easier because I actually have these big-ass, huge snake shots. Let's do it. Whatever, some gluttony dudes. Be very careful, you can easily accidentally stand on top of a dude while he's spawning. And it will hurt you. Dude, it almost hit me. You guys have to weave around initially when they're surrounding you, because otherwise they will just jump on you. Nothing? Ah. I mean, you get a reward at the beginning, and then you get a reward at the end. Oh, doing a gauntlet. We do have 22 power now. Oh yeah, there. Max power. Excellent. Look at that. A laser. It's so powerful. You could shoot it a little faster, I suppose, but you know what? We're not that far away. We're about halfway on firing speed. Versus Mom. This fight is interesting. I got hit there. Much easier with technology. Basically, you want to stand in the center of a room. Just standing too close to those walls, Mom's arm will come out and hit you sometimes. There we go, see? So if you stand directly in the center, that won't happen. But it's really basically just watch for the shadow and listen to the sounds. If you see the eye, you want to shoot the eye above the other things, because the eye takes a bit more damage. And you can kill it separately. You can fight a lot faster. It's not that hard. Usually, the first time I play through a game, that's the end. However, since we've played through this game so many times, there's more. We're going to the womb. Accurate. We're inside Mom now, as you can see. Oh man, I forgot to actually... God damn it, I wanted to save my world card for this or the next... man, I forgot to take it. You know why the game makes these easy rooms full of these guys. On these hard levels. It's like, oh, we're gonna take a ton of hard enemies. So occasionally you just get a room of just pathetically weak ones. They cannot stand to the might of the maximum power laser tears. You actually can feed him bombs while he's charging you, and then he'll blow up and like stop for a bit. But we don't need to do that. Excellent. No, you piece of cake. Yeah, there's a small chance of that. Whatever, we got 10 more bombs. You really kind of waste. See? Sometimes you get it. What I really want to do is actually just blow up this wall, though. Because now that we're in the womb, there's really not much here. Pretty fly. Hey, look at that. I have another kind of basically weaker version. Versus death. I was surprised he didn't do his hourglass thing. Oh, man. Shouldn't have got hit by that. No, I mean, he summons this annoying hourglass that makes you slow. Ow. Come on. That was less sloppy. Literally. I see that thing was going to spawn. There he goes. No, basically it just moves faster and slower. The one reason I don't like death is just because after you actually kill him, that damn horse of his is still charging around. Those are annoying enemies. They only attack them behind, unless you have something that pierces enemies, which in this case, laser tears pierce enemies. Keep him neat. Now Meat Boy has leveled up to level 3, so now he doesn't rotate around me, but actually just charges enemies. Anything cool in here? Oh man. You know, Guppy gives you 9 lives, but it resets your hearts down to 1, so I only get 1 soul heart. But I do have a Book of Revelations, so I can build that up to like 3 or 4. But honestly, that will take, you know, I could probably get 2 a floor, so that'll bring it up to 3, but then I die, I go back to 1. Or do I go back to 3? I don't remember. I think I go back to 1. I mean, normally you'd go back to 1, but I think Blue Baby is special in this case. It might go back to 3. When it goes back to 1, in that case, I'm actually at negative because I already have like 7 or 8 hearts. And if I die, if I get hit once in the damn room, I won't reset like I would if I had just had 9 lives. It's an interesting item if you could just never get hit. Except during bosses. It's just, yeah. It's not for me. It might be good for the Blue Baby, I cannot remember. I mean, it's good, but in this particular case, I cannot remember. But it would be 1 or 3 hearts on death. Because that, I'm not going to take it. Oh god! Thank you! Thank you, Meat Boy. Let's walk in the direction of him. Talking about losing hearts. Thank you, familiar. Oh look, see, double gluttony. They can. I mean, you just treat them somebody like you treat them with mini guys, except they occasionally do that 10-way shot. Oh hey, heart container. A beating heart. That would be more useful if that was a real heart, however. You're above such things. I'm a real boy. Yeah, a lot of people talk about this game being hard. Like, look at this. I'm playing a character that has no health. Only soul health. I'm playing it already with the unlocked harder difficulty. And look how far I am. L2P. L2P. Really, just learn to dodge more than, like, learn the patterns of the enemies and how to actually dodge them, and Be very, very careful not to get damn hit. You will not lose the game if you don't get hit. Also, get laser tears. If you can. Oh god, I forget that sometimes. I drop a bomb and then I let you teleport. You don't really need to teleport in this case. Ah, man. Trying to thread that needle. You can do it. Man, it's sloppy here. I think the final boss is very easy. Especially with laser tears. Damn shame that there is not a shop on these last few floors. So, you know, you have the most money. Whew. Okay, let's do this. Mom's heart. What? That should be Mom's heart. Oh, it just says Mom's heart. Okay. The boss is not actually Mom's heart. See, it's you know, aborted brother that Isaac once had. That's Monstro. He's like the first boss most people fight. I just got hit there. Yeah, dude just summons bosses. Mom's heart doesn't. You just summons hard enemies. Oh god, ah. And this doesn't come down to him, you know, defeat enemies. These guys don't make much harder. They can piercing shots. So I can shoot them from any angle. Thank you, meat boy. Duke, 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 Duke of flies, 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 flies. Oh. Sloppy. Okay, we can do this. Now, yep. Number 2 now. Oh god, ah! So close. Now if I shoot these, stop summoning bosses. Stop going up, it'll shoot these damn bombs out that leave those damaging things on there. Look at that. Huh. Odd that there's a Satan door and one of those. I bet Krampus is in there. Okay, normally when a Satan door spawns on the last floor, it's a random chance. A lot more often once you beat the game 10 times. You know, if it does, then a hole is in there next to Satan's statue and that'll lead you out of the last floor. However, once you beat the game, you know, 10 times also, there's a lot higher chance of just one spawning here. I actually got that mixed up. Whatever. Point is, the more times you beat it, the more likely these things are to spawn. But it's weird that I got a Satan door and a hole right here. Normally there'd be just a chest there, and then you get an ending. Ha ha ha. However, we're going to Sheol, which is the Hebrew name for hell. Okay, boss is in the top right. Yeah, just let's clear that up. It's actually a damn room. You know what? Let's just teleport. There's a... No. That might just teleport you to spawn. I was thinking it was a random teleport. Just thought it was being... You know, it might teleport me closer. Might have teleported me farther away, though. Okay. Oh, 0 bombs. Lovely. Oh, look, a fallen. Those guys randomly spawn if you basically made a deal with the devil or not. If you did, then they might replace the boss on the first few floors. Okay, we're using a regular enemy. Because that's how Sheol is. And Prison 2. Which actually means dies much faster. There's both of them. These guys are annoying if you get close to them, they'll charge you. Or if you manage to avoid that somehow. I always like to have that magic pixel, where they take a lot of hits, but they actually die, right? Like minimum life. Look at that. There you go, this is the charge. I like the music in Sheol. Good thing these laser eyes are so easy. You know, there's not many things, it's not worth using a pill right now, because it might be a damage pill, and let me tell you, I do not want to get hurt. Oh god, being so sloppy. Not doing my proper running away pattern. You know, like, I think the final boss isn't particularly that hard, but I would very much like to get some more soul hearts. This is, in fact, the final floor, so there won't be much. There won't be many places where the bosses will make me lose hearts more than killing them. I think, in a lot of cases. Oh god. Why was I so close? Right in that explosion. Oh god. Ah. Oh. No, not doing spoiler, Satan. Not doing Satan with one heart. Half a heart, rather, even. I will need to find some damn soul hearts, or I'll need to at least get, like, 1 or 2 from, Look at that! Slacking. And here I am. Final floor. Door before Satan. I should have just done Satan. I think I could have done him. It would have been hard to do form number 2 without getting hurt. But other than that, his first and third forms aren't particularly hard. But yeah, look at that permadeath. Made it all that way for nothing. Well, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. But yeah, that's Binding of Isaac. Real cool game. You should buy it and play it right now. I'm probably going to upload these today, so it's still going to be on sale for a few more hours. So yeah, buy it if you haven't. It's cool. Also buy Bastion. Bastion's awesome. It's rather short, but man, good gameplay. Real good music. But yeah, I've been Cyber34, and this has been Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. Sadly, we did not manage to beat, Satan or Sheol or the entire game, so I didn't get to show you the proper ending. Suffice to say, cool game. And it's not that hard, Just learn to be better. Try using more skill. And see you later, everybody.